Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Climbs up big! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Kane. Fernandez. Serginho. And Hazard. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Van Basten. And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to thread one through. Messi looking to run onto it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Fernandez. Oh, here's a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And they've got rid. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Jordan Henderson. Spread out to the left. Gets his pass away. Yep, it's a corner. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Kane, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Chance with the header! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 15,
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ronaldinho! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Messi.
3 minutes at a time.
That's a sharp pass. No, he's not getting his way this time. Akanji with the foul. Akanji. Deep cross. No, that's not going to find its target. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Paris Saint-Germain dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. Here we go again. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Donnarumma claims it. Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Goulet aims beyond the defence. Looking for the run. Crosses it in. Terrific! Oh, it's come off the upright. Van Basten is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible.
Can he put it away? It's hit the upright. Oh, what has happened here? He'll try from distance. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Showing good feet. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Jordan Henderson knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Shot a goal! It's there! And that takes him up to 30.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 74 minutes is number 18, Ronaldinho. Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 20, Yamal. Number 18.
Paris Saint-Germain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Great hit! Off the post!
Number 19, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 44.
Works it forward. Now it's Valverde.
Substitution in progress.
Camavinga. And Fernandez. Now it's
2
Valverde.
minutes has been indicated.
Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for Jim Beglin, and to wish you a very good evening.
and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must see, must see, must see, must see. No time, no time, no time, no time. I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself, I just want it. I know be everybody watching money. I know they show myself, I just want it. Godzilla. Some guy brought and not put in a work. And a grudge will work for what we deserve. When the reservation them the free reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them are free this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be. Love, 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 love,
My baby like to string me on 좀 더 내게 다가와 내게 맞춰 my face 살짝 너의 맘을 살 그냥 튀기나
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Now it's Lewandowski, and this is Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best quality.
Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And here's Lewandowski, and here's Yamal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now that looks a decent ball. And the flag has stayed down. Goes searching with that cross. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 33 minutes is number 80, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Hazard. And he's gone searching crossfield. And he's making progress on the ball. And the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Caicedo. Shifted upfield. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
I'm afraid to tell you.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. Yamal, and it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And he's straight offside. Camavinga. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Messi. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot. He scores! The second half sparked straight into life. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 14, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Manchester United.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played in by Van... Oh, smashing header! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Stanisic. Paris Saint-Germain suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Jordan Henderson out to the right, and here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out, and the finish! They've done it! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number 5, Marco van Basten. Marco van Basten. Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Doku looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 5, Van Basten. Coming on the field is...
They get a throw in.
Number 14, Berbatov.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity. Voila! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 18.
Paris Saint-Germain making another change here. Olise to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
6 added minutes has been
Cafu.
indicated.
And it's Berbatov for Olise. He's looking to set free a runner, and it's played in here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Mikel Oyarzabal. Goulet. And here's Doku, looking for options. Chance with a header! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
And we come to you now.
Goulet voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
In football.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind.
Shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, dance, dance. Wanna dance. I wanna. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance. Yeah, I just wanna dance. 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 All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo. I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when I fool get loose.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Ronaldinho completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual.
He's had a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Jordan Henderson. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Then chance for the header! And he's straight offside. Camavinga. Over to the left. Valverde. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Aimed beyond the defence. And Messi! He's beaten. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 24 minutes is number 5, Marco van Basten.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a good ball played into space. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Valverde. Valverde! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Son Heung-min. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's Ronaldinho! It's in! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Throw in. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Jimenez. And Lewandowski tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here.
Has been indicated.
Valverde goes in for the header! Great build-up. It all... And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain in control at half-time, 2-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a promising position. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Yamal driving forwards. the shot! Alexander-Arnold sends it crossfield. Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Jimenez gets in to thwart him. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And here's Messi. Serginho. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Spread out to the left. And here's Azar. Great chance! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Camavinga for Valverde, played out to the left flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. Fiddles it through, and this is Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
The goal scorer for Paris
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Ronaldinho.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's aimed in. Heads it! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 87 minutes is number 18. Lionel Messi. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That looks a decent ball. And this is Van Basten. Played in deep. And the keeper's in command. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Ronaldinho gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
We have already started here.
And here's Van Basten. Corner then. They've played it short. And that has been clubbed away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Now there's a fine ball. Ronaldinho! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
This is promising. And he's had a hit! That comes as a mighty relief. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Ronaldinho. He's had a hit! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
29 minutes is number 18, Ronaldinho.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Van Basten. Played out to the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Here it comes, terrific header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fernandez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking for the runner here. Van Basten is flagged offside. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. And here's Van Basten.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Has been indicated.
Yamal! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Security staff.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we're off again. Oh, it's Van Basten. And here's Yamal. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Yamal! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Messi. Cafu. And here's Yamal. Cafu is wide and looking to get on. Can he put it away? And it's there! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Number 18, Lionel Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. And it's Hazard. And that has been cut short.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Hazard with the delivery. Messi. Shot a goal! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Spread it left. Trossard. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's intervened well there. Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Goes looking wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a nicely measured pass. And this is... And the shot! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 77 minutes is number 9, Eden Hazard. Substitution for Manchester United, number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11,
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, and Berbatov! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Robertson. Now Trossard. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 9, Eden Hazard. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Olise, now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper has taken decisive action.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Trossard. Coming on the field is number 5, Son Heung-min. Substitution.
Jordan Henderson. Cafu. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
We have already started here.
Paris Saint-Germain come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah.
Van Basten! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Climbs up big! Goal! Milan! First blood drawn. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
The goal scorer for
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
20, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's the shot! Oh, what has happened here? And again! There it is! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
The goal scorer for
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
number 18.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Alexander-Arnold looking to run onto it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's played into space. Oh, smashing header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nicely spread. Showing good feet. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Interesting ball. Great chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Van Basten must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Drive, determination, perhaps destiny. Terrible error, duly punished.
For Paris Saint-Germain, after 43 minutes, is number 4, Yamal.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Added time.
And it's Azar. He's been picked out. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play. Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Children's announcement.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Contact a nearby member of staff.
And the second half gets underway. Can he get onto this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Boudaoui. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Van Basten. Cafu. Cafu charging forward down that flank. Cross from Caf. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a goal kick. Robertson. Camavinga. To Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's straight offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Now it's Messi. Olise picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! He scores!
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Camavinga. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. Olise is onto this. Closing in on goal. Shot at goal! And it's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Minutes is number 5, Marco van Basten. Substitution for Milan, number 17.
We have
Coming
got
on the
changes
field
here from
is
both sides, in
number
fact.
9,
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's going for goal! And that is high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Substitution for Milan, number 6. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Caicedo.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. Olise.
There will be
Chips
5
it
minutes
through.
added time.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Messi does really well to win the ball there.
Substitution for Milan, number 19, Jamal. Coming on the field is number 5, Mahrez.
Now it's Messi.
Substitution.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, sweet feet.
So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain are going up, and now they can dream.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Nimboyame mama, emengimba papa, yeyukina, osokina. Nimbo